Hi, this Sunday morning I couldn't find things to be grim more than any other time in my life. The 15 of environments, the 15 numeric, but 15,000 human beings having no medication is beyond my subconscious. People opposing progress, advancements, insults followed by the statements made by the Department of Health in South Africa. We don't need America. The white people must just go stay there, who are black but pretend to be white. It's unfortunate that I've come to an understanding that most of other students who are in the medical field don't necessarily fail to comprehend what is taught, but have the similar environments enforced upon them. Thus, how does one deal with diabetes if they have their boundaries imposed? And sympathetic vagal imposed. I have spoken about the similar beta waves, sudden strokes, disarray from the usual or routine activities such as chess, cartoons. There are those who say we need not America. They'll have the volumes at loudest following the MEC's announcements that it's not America who sponsors South Africa with ARVs. It's unfortunate that others who are sponsored by other countries abroad have to suffer, and all in all there needs to be a boundary, and one needs to understand who it is sending thugs to make other students believe, as well as working class, that they need not be given dignity. We cannot demarcate illnesses, no countries, no ethnicity, no culture. Humanity without harmony exists not. Therefore, I mention domains and its roots each given time. A guinea pig can never be a cadaver. A cadaver can never be the mouse, the ratus that is used for clinical trials or clinical tests, or the mere identification of the problems that arise from such ignorance, arrogance, indifference. Yet we're supposed to be in domain of Homo sapiens. It's unfortunate that after hearing what the MEC had said regarding the funding, they are set to continue, unfortunately, with the oppressing of other students in the medical field as well as women, insulting us with every other act. And obviously one is supposed to approach masses, because to a single individual, more than two individual against an individual, you call that mass. And it's unfortunate that it's those who are made to follow one from KZN, from PMB to Hammersdale to Durban and now Gauteng. So it seems that it's time for victory, or villains would celebrate, stating we need not President Trump. However, one needs not the loud hailer to shout out where the help comes from. And the accent, the idiolect, the dialect, the intellect, the fluency comes not in anything, because it's everyone's relative friend who is infected. Just like Kosi Johnson, who wouldn't have had a particular ethnicity or color or culture adopting him, yet he learned and had aspirations like every child who wanted to have a dream and make a difference. But it is unfortunate that the movie yesterday spoke less to our people. So the pretense will continue, and students, others like I, will be mocked with being dropouts, and having bursaries revoked and the like. However, most of us were given care and nurtured by all nationalities from a very young age. Thus, each of us know where our foot should be placed in the terrain that calls our names, and therefore not permit oneself to be in any crowd that will disarray one's dignity as well as one's intellect, insulting upon every human being that gives the other respect. It'll be a game, so it's uttered, and let the game begins. We need not President Trump, because we have a device in plan. It's very, very unfortunate that other fellow young South Africans, as well as other African countries and others who would try, believes that you only need one ethnic group and perhaps one language and perhaps a certain race or culture. And if a group supports the wrong, then it makes it right. It's very, very unfortunate. And that's what I have always worked with since the times when the Zimbabwe schoolgirls were abducted from the boarding house. Similarly, it is the same individual who is attacked alongside. But I am hoping that the 90 days does not enforce upon students the ripping or the stripping of dignity by people being paid, that our accolades shall never come to being, as they are informed that we are now studying for a particular accolade or title. Thus, one needs to not complete a particular course because it's stated that we as students and veterans act better. Therefore, they can create the environment where we are at taverns anyway, because South Africa needs not help from President Trump or globally. My name is Odsile Pretty Gombe Gandaba.